Hello, come on in the room, come on in the room. Hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I have missed you so much, and I can't wait to talk to you. It has been far too long. I was determined to make sure we made it home in time so that I could go live, so I could harass you. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. We love having new family. Make sure to tell us that you're new and where you're from so that we can show you some love. The past few weeks have been insane, and so I haven't been able to post or go live, but thank goodness things are starting to calm down. My name's Brandlin, and I'm just so happy to be back. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Oh, God, I always do this. When I smile too hard, my cheeks hurt. How's everybody? I have missed you too. I missed you too, Margaret. Edwin, I've missed y'all. I have. I was determined to make it home in time. Promise you that. Hey, Sade. Hello, my Roro. How's Roro doing today? Well, y'all, please tell me what's been going on with you and how everything is. I will give you a quick synopsis of life the past few weeks. I wanted to go live last week, but we didn't make it to our destination in enough time for me to go live. So that was problem one. The week before that, I was trying to finish this huge project for my family reunion. And this past week, we had the pleasure of being in Panama City. Now, most people go to Panama City for fun and for the beach and just to enjoy. We were in Panama City for a torturement of epic proportions. My daughter had a softball tournament, a week-long softball tournament there. And so, oh, Jesus, I have a never again video or two from that. Let me see here. Amy says, hold on, Amy, it's not popping up. Hi, family. My son is back safely from his trip to Spain. Oh, wonderful. And we truly do hope that he enjoyed himself. We do hope he did that. Let's see here. 30 minutes from, I'm going to tear that up. DeFranco Springs, where I grew up. Well, let me tell you, Panama City, which this was my first time being there. Let's see, how will I describe it? Wait a minute. I'll tell you in just a minute. T, how are you doing? Please let us know how you're doing. Hey, sissy, keep me in your prayers as I continue to be in pain from neck and spinal surgery. Yes, you're always in my prayers. Always. Sarah, you're stressed dealing with hair. I understand. I understand. Okay. So, a couple of things that I've learned about Panama City. I think I've talked to you guys about this before, but there's a place that's close to me. It's a couple hours drive called Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg is this little spot that is in the mountains. It is where the queen herself resides, or her entity resides, which is Dolly Parton. And it is about 2 miles. And within that frame, there is every Bible scripture, tie-dyed, apple butter, Meemaw Papaw t-shirt you could ever imagine within a 2-mile radius. Okay, so what I found out is in many ways, Panama City is similar to that concept. It's a little bit more spread out, but when I tell you, I don't need to see any more tie-dye, burnt people, just burnt to a crisp. I mean, my God, just sizzled, just skin, just burnt. It looks so painful and so blistery. I have seen every type of bathing suit, or non-bathing suit. I have seen things that I can't unsee. I've also decided that sand is proof that Satan has dandruff. That's all it is. Because I don't care if you go to the beach or you don't go to the beach. If you are near it, it is on you. It's between your toes, it's in your shoe. No matter where you go, you coming back with some of Satan's dandruff. I assure you of that. Let me see here. Roro ordered a new wheelchair. It's going to be, iridescent burgundy. We've got to give it a name. Give us a good name for that. Let me see here. Edwina says, new beginning with life, vacation for myself and kids. I am single and glad to be. I've had to work on me, and now I have to have a minor surgery at the end of the month. Well, we hope that your surgery goes well. Michelle, I missed y'all too, but don't you worry. Michelle's my church member. Don't worry. I will be right back there to harass you come Sunday. I will be there. Oh, let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. The comments went by really, really fast. But yeah, Panama City, I saw a lot of stuff I can't unsee. I did. And some of it, I'm not going to lie to you, some of it was on me. Oh my God. When I tell you my child asked to go to the beach every 5 seconds, by the time I figured out what bathing suit would not get me arrested for indecent exposure, and I finally got all of me in it. Do you know how hard it is to fight? Have you ever had to fight with the bathing suit? I put up a good fight, but those bathing suits fought me like Muhammad Ali. I did not have on a swimming suit. I had on a swinging suit because I was swinging my arms and my breastplates was swinging in every direction. That's what it was. It was a swinging suit. And so then once I finally got into it, I put on a cover up, because I got to cover all this up. Lord have mercy. I can't do this to nobody. Scar children for life. So when I finally got up on my cover up, we get down to the beach, my child says to me, Mama, you need to get in the water. Listen here, Little Mermaid. First of all, I'm not breathing well because the rip tide was, they said that was high. I didn't want her in the water, number one. But number two, you don't want me to take this off. This is not, no one was prepared, okay, including me, because by the time I got in the bathing suit, I was too tired to do anything. But I will say, sitting on the beach, and even though I'm a little shy about all of this, how can I say this and not say, I'm not body shaming, okay? But there are people on this earth that have a lot of high self-esteem. I'll leave it at that. Need I say more? Do y'all understand? Give me some hearts if you know what I'm saying without saying it. Let's see here. Oh, let me see here. Martina said thong suits are disgusting on bodies that are not made for them. Okay, well, I'm going to say I saw a couple of bodies, and I think that at one time, I think they put on the thong, but it was way up in there. We needed a search crew. We needed search and rescue to go in there and pull it out, because I didn't see it. I think they had it on, but it was way, way up yonder. Gives a whole new meaning to going up yonder. Try Destin. We did go to Destin for the day, and I did like it. So we might go there. I just know the other side of Florida. My family loves St. Augustine, and so we usually end up there. But the beaches are fluffier on the Gulf side. So we definitely want to take my parents next time. Not for the softball. But just to enjoy the beach. Try Tampa, Clearwater. I really do need to give Florida a more of a chance because I've only really been to Jacksonville and St. Augustine and Daytona Beach. And of course, Orlando, but that's it. So I really am going to have to um, get more out there. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with these. Okay, thank you. So y'all knew what I meant when I said what I said, but I was trying to be nice. Heather says, please pray for me and my youngest son. He is 6. We were in a freak accident on July 4th, and if I don't think we had anyone in our corner, this accident proved fireworks that should have went up in the air, went backwards as he was headed in the house and hit his leg, breaking it, then ricocheting towards me, causing me to get all the blast. Traylon has been in a wheelchair for 4 weeks. We are both struggling to keep gas in the car and pay bills. He has to see a surgeon every week for 4 weeks. His life now. Okay, wait a minute. I have to take it off the screen so I can finish reading it. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Heather, we are definitely going to have a special prayer for you tonight. We definitely are. And people do need to be very cautious and careful when it comes to fireworks. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And we are definitely going to do the prayer for you tonight. Q says, people watching on the beach is fake. I didn't know. First of all, I don't do the beach. Yeah, I'm not just to be out in the sun, just cooking for no reason. I do that enough at Torturement. So, you just added water and sand, I'm not in. But watching it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and trying to keep a straight face after seeing what I saw. Auntie T said needs a DWI, dressing without instructions. They just needed one, some of them. Stop. I'm sorry. Again, if you love the skin you're in, you put it, you do you, okay? And trust me, a lot of people they do you. And that's wonderful. I'm not one of those people. I do love the skin I'm in, but all of this is pay-per-view. So if you don't pay, you don't view. I can't do that to people. Oh, I can't. Love the Gulf. The Gulf is calmer, and it's not as rocky. It is truly not as rocky. Listen, I really wanted to get on here, and I do have some bless your hearts. And be honest with you, some of these things happen earlier this month, and because I wasn't able to go live like I wanted to, I had to hold them. I don't even know if this first one we're going to call a bless your heart. Well, when I heard the news this past week about what's in the water in our beach in Galveston, I'm not getting it. Wait a minute. Let's just say 2. Wait a minute, Betty. What's in the water? What is in the water? That's a whole nother story. I did put my feet in the water, and I don't do it like I'm already trying to. I can swim, but my nerves were bad because the riptide and my child, and I'm trying to watch, and I guess seaweed or something ran across my leg at the wrong moment. Oh no! Whoa! Sent me right on back to the beach. That was a wrap for me. Nope. I went and sat under the tent and just melted a little. Feces? Oh no, Betty, no. I'll pass. I will pass. Mom and I went to the farmer's market on Thursday, and we people watched and saw things that I can't people watching is amazing. My favorite place to people watch is the food court mall. But being on the beach kicked it up a whole nother level. And I just don't. I didn't know people really set out in the sun until they burned. Like, I saw people that I believe probably were a member of the California Raisins back in the day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just Skin just leather, just pruned beyond recognition. It was, ooh, it was rough. Now, I do appreciate that sea salt, uh, or the salty water, because I could breathe the entire time I was there. Now I'm back home and my nose is running, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get to this bless your heart very quickly. There were two that I saw, and you guys chime in if you saw in either one of these stories. The first one happened at Yellowstone. Okay. Did you all see the video of this woman who I guess there is a very hot place, like a spring, a very hot spring, and the water is so hot, like it's 170 degrees, like it's something crazy like that. So as you approach it, there's all these warning signs. There's a fence around it. There's all this stuff that tells you, don't touch the water. It says it. Okay. So this woman, she goes around the fence, and she's a bigger girl, okay, like me. She was a thick one. And you have to, it was like a small incline where you had to lean in and hold your balance to touch this water. And so since she realized that there was an incline, she got this gentleman, I'm assuming her boyfriend, husband, or partner, I don't know their relationship. He went with her and held her while she put her hand in the water, because I guess she didn't think, as my grandmother used to say, fat meat ain't greasy. Did anybody see this? And she touched the water and had the nerve to go, "Oh, it's hot." Please tell me somebody saw this. I will wait just a moment and see if anybody saw her. Several warning signs telling you not to touch this. Y'all have got to find this video. Because no idea. Look it up. Look it up. It is this woman, and she's up. Let me see. How shall I say this? I'll use me as an example. If I'm going down an incline and part of me is heavier than the other, gravity in certain parts of my body don't mix. Okay. So if I'm heavy up top, homeboy's holding my hand. Signs are there for in my loudest Southern voice. I'm telling y'all, it was. So I don't know who gets the Bless Your Heart award for that. Her, because she just had to touch it to see if it was hot. The poor man who she conned into doing this with her. The people who were on the bridge who watched her. Y'all have to see this video. You have to see it. You have to. Oh, it's several options. Several options. The other video, it happened in Wisconsin. These people were on a roller coaster, and her breastplates get it. They didn't ask for this torture. I know. And you got to see the video, because there was a couple of moments where it looked like she might fall in herself. Y'all, type in video. Woman touches hot spring boiling water. I don't know how to find it. The man who helped her, yeah, because he probably caught it. You're right, Martina. He probably caught it afterwards. He probably caught it. I can hear her now. Why didn't you let me touch that? You climbed your behind over the wall, over the fence to get there. Anyway, that's the first one. The second one happened in Wisconsin. There was a roller coaster, and it was stuck. It got stuck. And not only did it get stuck, it got stuck upside down. And so you had 8 people stuck on a roller coaster upside down. You had 8 people stuck on a roller coaster upside down, some of them for several hours, because they were at such a high level. They had to call fire trucks from other towns to come in and find one with the tallest ladder to get these people down. And one little girl said, take this man because he's struggling. He's worse off than me because he had passed out a couple of times. I would imagine so. All of your blood's rushing to your head. Have you all seen this video? Several hours. They got the people in the front car were down within 2 hours. It took another hour and 40 minutes to get the other ones down. So they were upside down for about 4 to 5 hours. You saw that? Martina said she saw that. Of course, when you read stories, the empathy in you empathize with people. I can only imagine. First of all, I'm not getting on a roller coaster. But secondly, if I do get on a roller coaster, could you imagine being upside down and all your breastplates up here by your nostrils? He passed out. I would have died from just straight choking myself. All of this does not belong way up here. Gravity has never been my friend, even before I had my child. So my breastplates have never been where they were supposed to be. They've always been below sea level. Okay. So I could only imagine being upside down. You know what? I think I would look like, have you ever gotten cantaloupe from the grocery store? And you think about 2 cantaloupes in grocery bags. That's what I would have looked like upside down. A cantaloupe in each hand. That would have been me. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm not going to say anything else crazy, but oh my God. They would have had to take me down. I would have needed oxygen. All of this would have been bruised. 2 hours to the man. Bless his heart. I'm sorry, I'm making a rule. That poor man gets the Bless Your Heart award for the day. Oh, please. Y'all, seriously, go find the video of the lady who put her hand in the boiling water. And I'm going to try to find the video of these 8 people that were literally hanging upside down. One little girl, you could just see her hair. Her hair was just hanging. I'm telling you, if it had been me, you would just seen 2 breasts. You'd have been like, how did that woman sneak 2 children in there? She gonna drop them. Okay, I'm done. I promise. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah has posted the video for you all to see. Thank you. Sarah, is that the video of the woman touching the water? Just insane. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't. But in case you didn't see it, Sarah did find the video. It made it all the way to Good Morning America. It's so hard not to be judgmental. It truly is. It truly is. Okay. Now, before I go, let me first say, yes, stupid is as stupid does. And she got a husband to be stupid with her. Okay, I'm done. Let me say this before we get too far gone. First of all, we are so happy for a good won't he do it moment that Amy's son was able to go and enjoy himself and make it back on this side of the water from Spain. I also am happy that Roro has a new Cadillac, aka new wheelchair coming in. So Allison, you just watched it. Was it just me, or were y'all nervous that the woman was going to fall in the water too? Because she's a bigger girl like me. And she was tiptoeing trying to get away. And hey, every toe don't tip the same. And she looked like she might have tipped the wrong way. I'm just saying. Okay. The other thing is I want to put 2 people, just 2 people right now that I want you guys to keep in prayer this week. And that's T as well as Heather. Because a lot of times we have crazy things that happen to us. For example, what happened to Heather and her 6-year-old son, or T and the surgery. But the thing is, what we don't realize is the recovery, what the aftermath. Yes, you need people when it first happens, but that getting back to where you started, that getting yourself, picking up those pieces, that recovery process is no joke. Um, and so my prayer for T first is that the good Lord will hold you and keep you and give you the strength to keep moving on, to not get discouraged. I see where you're saying you're off your walker, so you're making it slowly. I see that. And good, good. So that is our number one prayer for you, is that you remain patient. Um, because I know you like to move, especially dealing with the small children at your job. So my prayer is that he heals your body and gives you the patience to allow your body to heal, and that you don't push it too far too fast. Now, I want everybody to pray for Heather and her son, because that's a different type of situation, in the sense of it's not just you, it's your baby too. I cannot imagine what it's like for you and what you're going through, and then to have that with your son as well. So please know that we are praying for you. And not only are we praying for you, we're praying that God will open the door so that the provisions that you need will be taken care of. Not only are you trying to heal physically, but you also have a family that you need to have taken care of. You have bills. So our prayer is that the provisions will be made. So, you know, God works in so many mysterious ways. And so our prayer for you is not only that he will heal your body, but that he will give you a supernatural strength, that despite what you see around you and despite your circumstances right now, because that's how the devil works. He likes to point out what you owe, what needs to be paid, paying for a car that may not be running, paying a house note, gotta feed these kids, got one kid who's sick, I got a doctor's bill. The list can go on and on and on, but we serve a God. And that's what I love, the but of God. But I'm greater than that. But I'm bigger than that. So our prayer for you is that he will hold you and keep your mind strong and keep you regulated as your body heals, and that he will send who you need right when you need it for the provisions that you and your family need. Y'all know what I'm going to say before I get off of here and unpack. Get your shine on. I love you. And I'm so happy to be back. Get your shine on. Yes, Sarah, that is a wonderful way to end. We serve a God who is more than able. He is more than enough. Yes. Get your shine on, guys, and I will see you. But I'm back. Boop, boop. Have a wonderful and blessed day.